All call signs Misfit, we on mission launch. Repeat, we on mission launch.
I said get down on the ground!
Hey guys, okay, that is the Avermedia Game Capture 2. Now, I'm not going to do a review on this, but I will just show what's different. It's the old one. You've got your different ports in the back, just there. You've got your LAN, HDMI, in and out. And your component is the one you need for your PlayStation. So really I'd probably get this for your 360, your PS4 and your Xbox One. Other than that, I used this last night and it worked quite well. That's the old one. That is the new one. The instruction manual has most of the bits and pieces in it. Tells you about the different components, the different controls for the remote. Pretty well nothing much different except for the green button just there, and there's an eject button just down here which you access the menu to eject the hard drive. These are the resolutions. These tell you the capacities. Depending on what resolution you're running at. At the moment I'm running the 20 megabytes a second, which does 100 hours per terabyte. This tells you about your storage. You can whack a hard drive in it, just at the bottom. It's got the slot just like the other one does. Other than that, it's fairly basic. It does have a port on the front, just there, for mic, and that is what I'm going to show you if you check out part 2 of mine. So far the recorder works quite well, and I've set up a mic system, and I will just give you a quick look at that one, and I'll give you an example in a sec. Okay, well this is what I'm doing to record sound. There is an adapter just plugged into the end of the 2.5 to 3.5, which will plug into just there. So when I talk, what I did was I got a standard basic headset, and what I did was I flipped off the phone. In underneath there you flip the speaker out, you crimp off the 2 wires, undo a screw which brings this arm off, and then what you do is you'll find the wire and you get a set of side clips and you go along and slowly get the wire out until you're left with this little rubber section with a sort of a really small bit of steel just there. And what I did was I taped it up, so what I've actually got is the microphone that normally would be on the console, or I should say on the headset, and then I've got a separate mic. So that plugs into my controller. This one plugs into the recorder or an extension lead that will run off to the recorder. So when I speak, you can hear me when I'm playing the console, and you can hear me when you can hear my voice, and instead of just hearing my friends' voices when I'm playing, which is pretty cool. So I'll show you an example in part 2. This is not really a review. This is just to show what it can do and how the voice system works. So I'll catch you later.